in this business, you can't confirm something with 100% guarantee anyhow. But I would label it with 99% because, let's be honest, it makes no. If I judge it in an objective way, it makes no sense for any of my players. Not speaking about Emi right now, any of my players, of my key players, to leave at this moment, and also makes no sense for us as a club at this moment to sell any one of my players because. The market for the best players in the world or for the best potential players in the world is always the summer. It's never the January. And in January, of course, sometimes clubs who are in trouble need to spend lots of money in order to make something happen. Or if there's an emergency case that you need a player because of an injury situation, then there is sometimes something to do. But you can choose if you want to label some of our best talents like Emi Buendia, like Max Aarons, Todd Cantwell, whatever, is already some of the best players in the world. Or if you want to label them, what I would prefer, some of the most potential players in the world. But I think these players, the market for these players in the summer, and if I think they have all the potential to play one day for one of the best clubs in this country, and of course, when you speak about Arsenal, is definitely also one of the best clubs in this country and also in Europe. They have the potential to play there one day, but it makes no sense to have a move in January for the player because. Let's be honest. We're right now in a fantastic position. It's nearly end of January, pretty soon, and in less than 4 months the season will be over, and there's a good chance that they then are a key part in a club who is back perhaps in the spotlight on the top level, and to be a key part where the club trusts you, where the coach trusts you, the fans love you. On Premier League level, it's a fantastic position to be in. If then there is a club who is really interested in you, so the club who is even bigger than us, one of the best clubs in this country, or whatever, Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, or whatever, and they say, okay, he should be our long-term solution, our key player. Then there will. Let's be honest. Then there is always a deal possible and also pretty likely, but then we all have to say, okay, come on, the player has outgrown the club, but not in January. Makes no sense. And also for us, we are not desperate to earn more money, so we are financially in a pretty solid situation now. We want to have success and don't want to risk with selling any of our key players. Makes no sense, not at all. And even money. Let's be honest, if we would risk anyhow our chances to go back to Premier League level, also from the financial point of view, it makes no sense to sell right now a player for whatever 15-20 million pounds or something. This makes no sense at all. So I think if there is a move for one of my best potential players, then it's definitely the summer. It's better for them. It's definitely better for us. And I think in the summer it could be a topic, but in January I don't see any business happening. I'll be honest. So when I speak to this type of players, I always say, listen, if there is one club for 2 million pounds, I carry you myself to this clubs, because you still have to improve a lot. So this is the way I speak with my players, because I don't like to praise them and put something in their heads that they are already ready for the best clubs in the world anyhow. So I want to improve these players, and they are still young, and there's lots of steps that they can do. But overall, you have to say they are doing a fantastic job, and they're improving each and every day. But it's not like I'm sitting together with them begging that they have to stay or something like this. I'm quite strict with them and try to improve them each and every day. And this is the way of conversation. Yeah, of course, if we speak a bit without that they hear it, anyhow, we can be a bit more, also complimentary to them and speak a bit more open about this, because I'm pretty sure they don't read the newspapers, and they don't listen to the radio, and they don't watch TV. So for that, so we are just under us. I can speak with you pretty and also with Ian Bolton, pretty honest about the situation. But when I speak with them, I just tell them, they have to improve so much. It can be unbelievably strict. So as a coach, sometimes you have to be a good pretender anyhow. So pretend to be a nice guy. Believe me, I'm unbelievably difficult in the dressing room. Yes, Teemu Pukki will be out. It's not much improved, the situation with the side strain, so we will miss out the game. I'm pretty sure that you will miss also out the FA Cup game on Saturday. We hope to have him back for the next home game for Middlesbrough. It's, of course, a bit of a blow for us, but you can't expect my players to play 46 games in the league and each and every FA Cup game. Yeah, sometimes you have to accept this. It's a little side strain. It's a bit too soon to bring him back on the pitch, and we hope to have him back then. Next weekend. So when we face Middlesbrough. Tim Krul is much improved after his COVID situation. He was the first time back outside on the training pitch on Sunday. It's improving from day to day. We have a training session this afternoon, and if you go through this and his form goes up, then he has also a chance to be involved for tomorrow. There's also no need to rush because his replacement, Daniel Baden, was fantastic in the last game, but I think there's a solid chance that Tim is involved tomorrow. Yes, also Christoph Zimmermann will miss the game tomorrow with a little hip muscle strain that he conceded in the first round or in the last round of the FA Cup. I have hope that he's ready to go for Saturday, but he will miss out this game. We still have Bali Mumba and Xavi Quintilla out because of COVID reasons. And Adam Ida is back after his COVID infection, but he still ends his last steps in his rehab, also not back in team training, so he will miss also out this game. Lucas will today return back to team training. He was much improved and did some individual stuff in the last days. And today he will return back to our group. So he's back. Of course, he was out more or less like an unlucky period, 2 muscle injuries and the situation with the flu, and was more or less out for 6 weeks or whatever, but at least good news, he's back in team training, and that's definitely good. And also with Josh, he was out with the flu quite long, nearly for 2 weeks. Since Sunday, he's back in team training, and also a topic then also for the squad tomorrow. So 2 good news with them both. I would prefer to win 9 out of the last 9 if I'm honest, but I can't complain too much. We're playing really a tricky season in this difficult circumstances. We are there right now with 50 points. We spoke about that we are greedy to be always, each and every year, one of the best 26 teams in this country. We want to play on Premier League level, and if this is not possible, then to finish on the top 6 on championship level in order to fight for promotion. Right now, currently, we are in this position. It's great. We are there and playing the best season in the history of the club so far, and this in really difficult circumstances. So we're never better than to be there with 50 points after 24 game days. So for that, I can't complain too much if I'm really honest. If we're playing the best season of the club in history, and for that I have to praise my lads. But again, it's not done, it's not over, and we have to keep going. And it's not important where you are after 24 game days. Just after 46 game days it counts, and for that there's still lots of work to do.